Chickens are awesome to use in your composting system, folks. These chickens are hard at work mixing up this litter, and as they scratch and as they move around, they're creating more surface area. And in order for things to break down quickly, the more surface area, the better. So at the bottom of this pile, there is more fine material that the chickens have already worked through, scratched. And the beautiful thing is, whatever they don't eat, hey, that's organic matter for composting. And they're also adding manure, that is nitrogen, okay? So you're getting a nice carbon to nitrogen ratio automatically, and they're mixing it for you. Another benefit of the mixing is they're adding oxygen. So this material will go directly to some of our garden beds. It will also go into our compost ring. Please check out our previous videos about using compost rings. And we can use this as a soil amendment. We can kind of top dress once it's broken down more and just use it as a fertilizer. Excellent mulch as well. Okay, this is great to sprinkle on top of your containers to hold in moisture rather. Okay, prevent evaporation, and great for your in-ground growing as well as a mulching material. Now over here is the new litter that I added, and this will, by tomorrow, be completely mixed up. Chickens, hard at work, making things happen for us. Highly recommend incorporating chickens into your composting system, folks. There are so many benefits. It's amazing. Their feathers are full of nitrogen and lots of nutrients, so that anytime they molt, which means they lose their feathers, or anytime they just lose their feathers in general, chickens do have a pecking order, so they will bicker and fight on occasion, okay? And roosters sometimes are very aggressive with the hens doing their rooster stuff, and feathers fall out. It's just more great composting material. And recently, I was watching a video on hugelkultur, apparently pronounced hugelkultur, beds, and a lot of people just use the carbon and they're forgetting the nitrogen component, which is very important to add to any lasagna gardening, hugelkultur gardening, raised beds, and compost, okay? Because the carbon will absorb nitrogen, and if you're adding just carbon, it's going to rob nitrogen out of your soil, especially if you till it in or work it in, if you're into tilling, that is. So again, beautiful carbon and nitrogen blend. Food scraps are going to end up in this mix, okay? Whatever organic matter we add, I just added Egyptian walking onions that dried out. It's all great stuff, okay? Use chickens in your composting system. Put them to work. And we're going to get fresh eggs, and if we want, fresh meat as well. Take care, everybody.